Boy, SimD'sReviews, and I'm back again with yet another video. Today's video is going to be about the last episode of Dragon Ball Super. I know I'm kind of, what's the word, iffy on when I do this video for this show in particular, but the last episode was pretty dope, and I figured I would jump into the pool of doing a video of a little review and my theories of what's going to happen in the next episode. So, I'm talking about episode 56 if you don't know. Episode 56 basically starts off where episode 55 left off. Vegeta, Goku, Trunks go back to the future, or up forward to the future, back to the future, whatever you want to call it. They go to the future and they are greeted with people shooting rockets at them. Trunks flies up, cuts the rockets in half. Rockets blow up. They think that they're threats, and then Trunks is like, stop. Everyone knows who Trunks is because he's like a hero. He's like a hero in the future. So everyone knows who he is. And also everyone knows who Goku is. Well, they think they know who Goku is because clearly Goku and Black look just like each other. They're basically twins. So everyone's afraid of Goku. And Trunks is like, nah, this is not the same guy. So, chill out. Vegeta's just sitting there like this, the same way Vegeta's always sitting there. They then find out that, Trunks then sees that Mai's hat is still on the ground, which means that obviously Mai is alive, because if her hat's on the ground, that means her body was moved. So he runs to the dude, basically says, how do you know why we're here? Because the guy says to them, oh, Trunks is back with the guys to help us from the past. How do you know why we're here? He's like, oh, Mai told us. So they go, they find Mai. Trunks and her have a nice little reunion where Trunks is about to cry. She's like, don't cry, and same old, same soul. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bypass everything in between this and go straight to the fighting, because basically everything in between is just like little filler parts where it's like people eating, and Vegeta shows that he's a good guy, that he's changed from when he first was introduced to us in Dragon Ball Z. And, he gives everybody food and everyone's eating, everybody's happy, whatever. So, I'm going to bypass that and I'm going to go straight to the fighting. So, Vegeta and Goku play rock, paper, scissors on who's going to fight Black first. So, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Goku picks scissors. Vegeta picks rock. Vegeta wins. Vegeta's going to fight Black. Vegeta then shoots up Ki blast into the air, so that Black would see it. Black would know that they're there. Black then just comes in out of nowhere in like a black tornado of electricity around. It was pretty dope. So he comes in, they're having a little conversation, and Vegeta, right off the rip, he doesn't even hesitate, goes straight into Super Saiyan Blue. Like, I'm gonna fight you. And he's like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna bury you to the ground. So Black is like smiling, like, Black is clapping like, oh wow, I'm surprised that a human, I don't know why he calls them humans, but I guess to him, because I'm under the assumption, I think Black is a god. That's just me. I think Black is a god, but I'm under the assumption that he's a god, and that's why he calls them humans, because he sees all mortals, even if you're a Saiyan, even because technically Saiyans would be considered aliens. But even if you're a Saiyan, he considers all mortals humans. Like, for example, I'll get into that later. I'll jump into that later. But he calls them human. He says, I'm surprised that a human could reach the power that you're reached or whatever. So Vegeta flies at him, bam, 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 punching him. Black is blocking. No. First, Black just appears over by Vegeta out of nowhere, and he's just like this, and puts his finger to Vegeta's throat. Like, first, Black's disrespectful. First of all, Vegeta's the king of all Saiyans. Okay, yeah. I said king because his father's dead, so Vegeta's the king of all Saiyans. That's disrespectful. That's number one. Number two, Black is fast, so we've now established that he's extremely fast, and Vegeta's even like, wow, this guy's extremely fast. I can't hold back. So then Vegeta starts punching him, punching him through a wall, through a building, and Black is just like blocking, and then Black starts to smile. So Black then kicks Vegeta. Vegeta goes across the ground. Vegeta's just holding his gut like, okay, this guy's pretty strong. Black then says, now let me show you a little trick. Black turns Super Saiyan God Rose, or not Super Saiyan God Rose, but Super Saiyan Rose, which really is Super Saiyan. I would say it's Super Saiyan God Rose, because this entire time, like when Black speaks, it seems as if he speaks like he's a god. And that's what I was kind of getting back at when I said earlier, I think he's a god, because he speaks like he's a god. He calls everybody mortals, like everyone human, because he speaks as if he's a god. That's why I think he is a god. I think he's a god. And furthermore, which I'll get to a little bit later, I'll explain more why I think he's a god. So, he kicks Vegeta. He turns Super Saiyan God Rose, or Super Saiyan Rose. And the transformation is dope. I don't know why anyone has an issue with it. A lot of people are like, oh, that's gay. And, like, come on, people. Like, grow up. Like, for real. We're living in 2016. Gay people can get married throughout the United States. Like, come on, people. Grow up. Like, for real. Grow up. Like, seriously. Grow up. Like, this is coming from a 100% straight dude who's been with on Monday, I would have been with my girl for 8 years. So, yeah. Grow up. But anyway. So, Super Saiyan Rose looks pretty dope. It looks ill. What it reminds me of is, it really, to me, like, this is what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be he turns into Super Saiyan God, right? And because, like, I can't really explain it. Remember when Toriyama said that the next villain was going to have white hair? I figured that because he's black and he would turn into Super Saiyan God, like the original Super Saiyan God. So, like, the red Super Saiyan God. And, like, kind of fuse it with white somehow. And then that would make a rose color. Because when you fuse red and white, you get pink. You get a rose color. So that's what I thought was going to happen. But that's not what happens. He just turns straight into Super Saiyan Rose. Right? So, and he actually is the one who named Super Saiyan Rose. So he's like, I guess this would be considered Rose. So look how beautiful I am. Like, and like, he's really enjoying it. So Vegeta then comes down flying. Well, no. He flies up into the air and he starts monologuing like villains do. You know how they do. So monologuing like, oh, I'm going to do this. He's talking to Vegeta like, no, he's talking to Goku. And then Vegeta's like, hey, you're fighting me. Your enemy's over here. Look at over here. And then he's like, oh, you're just a warm-up. I'm not even worried about you. So Vegeta's like, what? So Vegeta powers up. Vegeta flies up to him. And then he, if I remember correctly, he dodges, I believe. He dodges. And then he goes in for the punch. Now, this is the part that I like. But this is the part that I also hate. Because they're, like, and it's getting to the point, like, if you watch my last video when I ranted on Dragon Ball Super, it's getting to the point where I just want them, part of me just wants them to kill Vegeta off completely as a character. Because it's no point of even having him up here. Like, really. They do him dirty every chance they get. They did him dirty with the Frieza arc, with the Fukatsu no F arc. They did him dirty with the tournament. They do him dirty, and it's just like, damn, like, when is he going to get to actually show what he's capable of? Like, for real. When is he going to get... Like, could you believe that the best glimpse of what we've gotten from Vegeta didn't even come from our Vegeta? It came from Copy Vegeta? When Copy Vegeta fought Goku, he was straight up going head for head. Like, fight for fight with Goku. Like, they were going straight up. That's the best glimpse in Dragon Ball Super that we've got of Vegeta and what he's capable of. And that wasn't even Vegeta. Like, just kill him off completely. So I could stop watching this show. Like, for real. Like, seriously, it's pissing me off. But anyway, so we see him. Black's like, okay. Black goes in for a punch. Vegeta's not even looking at Black. Mind you, he's not even looking at Black. Vegeta goes like this. And catches his hand. And then looks. And then you see Vegeta smile like, I got you. And then Black is like, oh, snap. Like, he's kind of strong. So Black then channels his ki. And then powers up. And then starts to, like, tries to push the punch more. And then Vegeta's like, nope. Vegeta then moves back, and Vegeta just goes crazy. Just starts straight dominating Black. Dominating him. And then Vegeta says, now it's time for me to bury you. Or something like that. I don't remember what the subs... Because I actually watched the sub version already, which is... I don't know if y'all... The sub version's out already. But anyway, if I remember correctly, he says, now it's time for me to bury you. So he's about to go on for the kill punch, right? And Black's like this, and then Black somehow makes a psionic blade out of his hand and stabs Vegeta in the chest. And it's like, we know this was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. But there's something different because Black is no joke. Now, I figured, when I saw the commercial last week, I knew Vegeta was going to lose because he fought first. Just like in the tournament, he fought first. That's how they always make it. They always do it. He fights first, he loses, and then someone comes in and does cleanup. That's how it always goes. Except in Fukatsu no F, where he fought second, he was about to kill Frieza, and then they changed their mind. Oh no, we're not going to let him kill Frieza. Like I said, just kill him off the show completely. Just kill him off the show completely. But I guarantee you, if they kill Vegeta off the show, the ratings would drop. A lot of people would stop watching if Vegeta wasn't up there. I guarantee that. But anyway, so he creates like a sonic blade, stabs Vegeta in the chest. Vegeta falls to the ground. Trunks is like, Father, oh no, like, and Goku's like, all right, this guy's no joke. I gotta step up. So for the first time, Goku goes straight into Super Saiyan God. He doesn't hesitate because you know how Goku usually is like, oh, I'm just gonna turn into Super Saiyan and see what this guy's capable of. Nope, Goku goes straight into Super Saiyan God Blue and starts fighting. Goku flies up in the air. Goku's getting whooped. Black is beating the crap out of Goku, just dominating Goku. And then Black is about to hit him with like a negative energy Kamehameha, and he's about to kill him. And then Zamasu, the clouds open up and you see lightning strike, and Zamasu just flies down like, no, I thought I was, let me kill him. I'm supposed to be killing him. And then Trunks is like, oh snap, Zamasu and Black are not the same person. And this goes to what I was talking about, what I was trying to get at earlier. I think that Black may be a god. I think Black may be of some type of version of the god of destruction in Universe 10. And the reason why is because if Zamasu is the Kai of Universe 10, then there has to be an opposite, as we found out, either last episode or 2 episodes ago. We found out that Supreme Kai of Universe 7 is the opposite of Beerus, the god of destruction. So if Supreme Kai dies in Universe 7, Beerus will die too, because they're linked. So for some reason, I think maybe there's a chance that Black is the god of destruction of Universe 10. Now it's a kind of an outlandish theory, but the way he speaks as if he's a god. He speaks like he's a god. He speaks like he's on the level of Zamasu, who is a god because he's a Kai, right? Another thing I noticed, and here comes my theories. Zamasu was not wearing the orange Patara earrings. He was wearing the green Patara earrings when he came down, right? So the green Patara earrings are the fusion Patara earrings. So I have 3 theories of what I think is going to happen. First of all, let me just get this out of the way. I think Goku's going to get dominated next week. I don't think there's any chance that Goku's going to beat Black or Zamasu. Zamasu's clearly going to be fighting Trunks somehow, and I don't know what Trunks is going to do to Zamasu. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. I think he's going to get his behind whooped. So my theory is this. I have 3 theories. 1, Goku's going to get whooped, right? They're going to have to retreat. Somehow, because we also saw that Yajirobe is still alive. We also found out that Korin's dead. Somehow, Yajirobe may have a sensu bean left. If he has a sensu bean left, he will give it to Vegeta. Vegeta will use it. Vegeta will heal. Goku and Vegeta will then speak. Goku's going to say to him, you know what we have to do. And Vegeta's going to be like, nope, I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. I'm not doing it. I don't care. Right? Goku's gonna be like, come on, yo. That's the only way we can beat these guys. Like, we have to do it. Fusion. So either they will fuse into Gogeta. Now this is just me coming out of left field. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just a theory. I feel like the only way they can beat them is to fuse. Except my third theory, which I'll get to. So either they'll fuse into Gogeta, which will make them ridiculously overpowered. They'll be. There's no excuse. If they fuse into Gogeta, there's no excuse saying that they can't beat Beerus or Whis. On the scale, they said Beerus is a 10, Whis is a 15. Goku and Vegeta are, I think they said, an 8 because they're Super Saiyan God Blue. I think they said they're an 8. If they fuse, that should make them like a 16. Let's be real. They should be able to beat Whis and Beerus, and they should be able to do it handedly. So, either they'll fuse into Gogeta, they'll beat Black. That's one. My second theory is, remember, Zamasu was wearing the green Batar earrings. So what if somehow they got their hands on the Batar earrings because Black is also wearing a green Batar earring. So you have Zamasu wearing one green Batar earring, you have Black wearing the other one. If they could somehow get their hands on them, right, then they could turn into Vegito. Which, again, will make them extremely overpowered, especially if they turn into Super Saiyan God Vegito. Ridiculously overpowered, right? So, and plus we also know that they can now defuse because they can wish to be defused, right? So that's that. That's theory 2. Theory 3, and this is the theory that I believe is going to happen. Goku's going to get dominated. Trunks is going to get dominated. And when it all comes down to it, Goku's going to say, wait, reach into his pocket and start pressing that button. Zeno gave him a button last week and said, whenever you need me, just press this button and I'll be right there. They're going to press that button. Zeno's going to come. Zeno's going to straight up kill everyone. Now, obviously, he's not going to kill Goku. He's not going to kill Vegeta. But he's going to straight up dominate. Because technically, when you think about it, remember when we first saw Zeno, when we first met Zeno, remember what he said to Beerus? He said, what are you doing? You're supposed to be the god of destruction. You're supposed to be destructive. You're supposed to be destroying things. Why are you here watching people fight? Like, you're not doing your job. And technically, Zamasu is not doing his job either. Because since Zamasu is a Kai, Zamasu is supposed to be helping people. He's supposed to be bringing life into the world, not killing people, not allowing Black to kill people. So if Zeno comes and Zeno sees what he's doing, I think Zeno would just kill Zamasu, just kill Black, and that would be the end of it. So that's just my theory. Overall, this is one of the best episodes of Dragon Ball Super that I've seen. I really enjoyed this episode. But, again, like I said before, I don't like how they do Vegeta. They might as well just kill him off completely because it's pointless to have Vegeta be a secondary character who gets no type of shine at all, who just comes into the spotlight and gets beat. Like, he was dominating Black. He was dominating Black when Black turned to Rose. He really was. He was... And he said, it's time for me to bury you. And then stabbed. So... that's just my theory. That's what I think is going to happen. Hopefully, what I want is I want them to fuse. Like, could you just imagine a power that Super Saiyan God Gogeta or Vegeta would look like? Like, wow. That would be ridiculous. But, again, there's just theories, and this is my review. I really enjoyed the episode. If I had to give it a number, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. Just because... all the extra stuff, like the eating food and stuff, I didn't really need that. I really wish it was just fully action-packed and just all fighting. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but I'm back now. So, you know, I'll be back and I'll be keeping making videos. If it's not on this channel, it'll be on my other channel, SimD26. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I'm SimD'sReviews. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the next episode, episode 57. And also favorite. So like, comment, share, favorite, subscribe, etc. And I guess that's it. So SimD'sReviews. I'll holler at y'all later. One.